we're starting our day 4 with some coffee and croissants and really good pastrami as well. So this is the pastrami. It's ham, mustard, some pickles and
salad.
And salad, that's it, right?
I think so.
Right, enjoy. Randomly you can stumble upon things like this, apparently. We stumbled upon one of the palazzos. This is the Palazzo Venezia. We are really close to the Piazza Venezia and also the Della di Patria. I mean, beautiful. Look at it. Some palm trees. Wait, behind me. Wrong trees there. Palm trees. It's just nice. This church is called Chiesa di San Marcello, and inside there's a, I think at this point it's like a relic, to be honest, of a cross. This is Galleria Schiara and they're renovating it, but you can still walk inside and admire how beautiful it looks. We have found the fountain. We're approaching it from the side. Don't know what to expect at the amount of people, so very curious. Let's see. It's a Monday, but I can already tell it's busy, very busy. Okay, so here we are. It could be worse. There's a line to get down there. You can already see it from up here, but well, quite a bit to be honest. Okay, so we didn't go down, but we just kind of stood here. So we are in the Colosseum, a shop, first floor. You get a good view of the Trevi fountain. We are arriving and the fountain is still in construction or under construction, and here are the steps which you can't sit on. Very importante. We made the top quite pretty, but yeah, still pretty nice. So from there was with the kids, and yeah, there's like police listening and people who are sitting with this kids. I love it, it's fun stuff. Piazza del Popolo. Straight in front you can see the Alta de Patria, I think it is. And you have two churches on the side. The right one is so we will visit the left one. Here also looks kind of cool, although it is currently will be renovated. And we will small ice cream pit stop for my parents. I will get back to you if this is tasty. So they took, one is amarena, the other one is cheesecake they said. And they said they're very nice and creamy ice cream. So I think it's, and I paid €7 for 2 of these cups. So 2 scoops in total, to be honest. I mean, alright, I think. We are currently walking along the river. This is what you can see, the bridge. Oh my God. The bridge is the San Angelo bridge and the Castle di San Angelo. If you know Angels and Demons, the movie, then you of course know the castle and the bridge itself. So we're not gonna go in, but we're gonna go on the bridge and just take some pictures. We have reached the San Angelo bridge and the castle that is straight in front of us. And this way we have the Vatican, which we're gonna visit tomorrow morning. And here is the Castle San Angelo and the bridge. We just had dinner here, and now I think we're walking to try and get tiramisu. If I sound funny or ill, it is because I am ill, also funny. Yeah, we are gonna try the Mr. 100 tiramisu place. Last time we tried was super busy, and we were not gonna, well, wait in line basically. Grazie, buona serata.
Grazie, ciao.
We just did shopping in this bookshop, very cute, the open door bookshop it's called. We got my brother a book, I think it's like about Greek and Roman myths in English. He is with us, so he approved of it. And for myself I got some like, kind of like a postcards, but they're meant to be sent as cards. But I'm just gonna keep them as postcards, and they have really pretty view, like kind of aquarelle kind of painting on it, so I'm happy with that.
Hello people, welcome to day 5 of the vlog. This is a vlog takeover because this one decided to lose her voice.
Yes, hello, this is my voice. It's not really there.
So yes, so we are now today going to the Vatican. And I'm not sure what else she says in these vlogs. So,
say who you are.
I am her stalker.
For 11 years.
For 11 years. So one could say that I am quite persistent. Anyway, we are now walking in Rome, a bit of a construction zone more.
But apparently the embassy region. I'm not sure you can hear me, but Nico has the mic as well. And he's ahead of me, so I'm curious what this is gonna be like once I edit it. I was not talking right now.
This is what I love about Rome. Everywhere you break your road, it's like a museum. And everywhere you look, it's just worth going towards. It's ridiculous. This happens to be the road from St. Michael's Castle thing to the Vatican, so it makes sense that
and it was in the movie Angels and Demons, if anybody remembers.
yes, Angels and Demons, very important, and there you see the Vatican appearing.
And here here we are going towards the Basilica of St. Peter's in Vatican. We went quite early to avoid the crowds and it was perfect. It was not busy at all and the weather also was amazing on that day. Inside I didn't record that much, but it's very impressive and there was a mass happening as we were there. And this, the cupola, is where we're going to be tomorrow, so you'll see how to get there. The chairs are ready for the mass and we are heading now to the Vatican museums. And who remembers this from Angels and Demons? This is how you get to the Vatican. You queue up and then you go through like a security checkpoint, kind of of it like an airport, but we didn't wait long at all. And this is the queue for the Vatican museums. The left side is people without a ticket, and on the right side people who have bought the ticket up front, and the white tent on the left is where you're gonna go through with your ticket, which I was just showing off right now. Even if you have a ticket, you do need to go to queue up for the same group with the people who are there for the same time slot. And once it's your turn, you go in and you can enter the Vatican museums. The Vatican museums are huge, so it will take you a couple of hours. It will take you a couple of hours to see everything. I actually think we skipped some parts because we were just quite tired. I think this room, this hallway with paintings was my favorite part out of the whole place. It was just super impressive. We also got audio guides for my parents in Polish, which were super handy, and I think I had one in English as well, so definitely recommend. And here on our way back, people are still queuing up. I really recommend to buy tickets up front so you don't have to spend the precious time in Rome waiting in queues. On our way back, we came across this place and we stopped for a small bite and for some wine and Aperol, and it was a nice and cozy place, so definitely recommend if you're in the area. We also did a little bit of sightseeing in Trastevere, where we're staying. And this was our lunch spot, Nanarella. There is no reservations possible here, so you just have to wait in line. It was okay because it was lunchtime, but in the evening it's impossible to wait for this long, to be honest. I wouldn't waste my time. The food was good. We were feeding some birdies. And yeah, recommend, but not if you need to wait a long time. The next day we got up bright and early, me and Nico, to go again to Vatican. We first dropped by this basilica on our way, but we wanted to go back to Vatican to climb the cupola, which I mentioned already, and this is the signs you have to follow when you arrive there. Here, this is the entrance you have to go through. That's an important part. And to get to the top, you can either take the stairs all the way, or you can buy the elevator access. And we got that for 15 euro per person. If you take only the stairs, it's 10 euro. But I was super happy to take the elevator. There you go. Because I was quite ill, so I wouldn't have made it on the stairs. And this, by the way, this is mosaic. All that you see, this is not painted. It's beautiful up close. Here's how it looks inside and the kind of stairs you have to take. They get quite narrow and slanted at some point, but it's all doable. You just need to keep going and you will get rewarded with a beautiful view at the top. On our way back from Vatican, we went to some more basilicas. This was the one that's known as the first Roman residence of Apostle Paul. It is an important place for Christians. I found it really cool to stumble upon it. And it's just a different church we came across. There's so many churches in Rome that you can just discover while you're strolling through the streets. I really recommend just doing that. And in the evening we went to a restaurant. We had some amazing food, plus the waiters were super nice. It was in the Jewish quarter. The food was amazing. I think the wine was also really good. I don't know if I'm showing that, but it was really good wine. There we go. That's the wine that we really enjoyed. But if you're looking for a place to go, definitely recommend to write this down for yourself. So yeah, here we're in the ghetto of Rome. It was dark and raining, so we didn't see much at that time. We just kind of wanted to eat and then go back to our place. But we did see the Portico of Octavia, Porticus of Octavia. I don't know, hope I'm saying that right. It was closed at that point, but during the day you can visit it. But at least we got to enjoy this view after our dinner. The next day, starting our day, of course, at the Bar del Cappuccino. We were there almost every day. I mean, this was just amazing. And then we went on to discover more of Rome. We went to Pantheon. We booked our tickets up front. You can also buy them there if you are in time. And we paid €5 per person. And of course, I wouldn't be myself if I wouldn't buy some postcards and some other things. So that shop I just showed, definitely one worth going to. After shopping and sightseeing, it was time for ice cream. I found this place somewhere that's one of the oldest ice cream places, I think, or gelato places. It was really tasty and like really authentic ice cream. And of course, Piazza Navona. We've been here already in the evening, but now we discovered by day to see the fountains. And here, if you need water in Rome, just get from those little things just like the locals do. And one more shop to go to when you're in Rome, Manufactus. I got some, what did I get? I think I got like a keychain here, and and a bookmark, of course. And then we went to Mr. Hornet Tiramisu. The queue was not too long, so we were like, let's try it. It's good, not super amazing. And here, Supli Roma. If you want to try Supli, I actually wasn't the biggest fan of it, but I do think it's something you should just try once when you're in Rome. There are many different varieties, so just pick one you think you'd like most. But we were on our way up the hill to the Ianiculum Hill, to see a Fontana dell'Acquapada, which you will see in a moment, which is just a stunning fountain. If you want something different, if you don't want to just go to Fontana di Trevi, but that's super crowded, this one is an amazing option. I mean, it's super impressive as well. And here's the hill itself and the view from it. You can see, well, majority of Rome from here. And then we went on to discover some more of Trastevere, where we were staying, and here Bar San Callisto, which is very known in Rome amongst the locals and also the tourists more and more. And from one church to this one was as a basilica. We went to Basilica di San Crisogono, and for €3 you can go down to the crypt that contains the remains of the ancient basilica from the 4th century. And the church itself is very beautiful, but if you have the time and you want to spend €3, definitely go down to see the remains. Super cool, definitely a unique experience and not something I expected at all. And you can see how the basilica was just built on top of this church because the walls, like the paintings, just end at some point. Our last evening in Rome, and I had 2 dinners. Don't judge. I went with my boyfriend to Pizzeria again. It was really good. And I joined my brother and my dad to La Rigatoni Democratici for the Salto in Bocca, which I couldn't stop thinking about it, to be honest. So we just came back there. And then it was time to fly home. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more of these kind of videos. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.